Good morning children. Welcome back to English class. Children, actually in our last class, in school, we have already started 8th unit, right? We have discussed A reading. What was A reading, children? It was Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis, right? I told you to write the glossary and summary of that lesson. So I hope you have finished your classwork. So finish your classwork, children. In today's session, we will discuss study skills part and listening part from textbook. Not only that, along with this, even we'll discuss some of the concepts from workbook as well. Okay. So first, open your textbooks, children. Page number 134. Open page number 134. Look at second bit, children. Read the heading once. What was it? Look at the picture where students are serving in an old age home. So observe that picture carefully once, everyone. What was the heading given there? Heading was old age home. In the picture, we can observe that some children are helping old people, right? And first of all, tell me, do you know what are old age homes? So, old age homes are the places generally the old people. Okay, old people who are not having anyone to take care of them. Like children, if they're not having any daughters or any sons or any near and dear ones to look after them or to take care of them, generally those people live in old age homes. But nowadays, unfortunately, what are we observing in the society, children? The people, okay, so who are having so many kids, so many children are also living in old age homes. What is the reason for that? Because children, after they had grown up, they are thinking that parents are of no use. They are simply useless. So that's why they would like to send their parents to old age homes. So that is happening in so many places. But think about that, children. Is it correct to do so? No, not at all. Definitely. It's our responsibility to take care of them. Whatever we are today, that is just because of them only, right? We never forget that. We should not forget that. We always try to help them. We should take care of them because our future as a gift, our present is a gift given by them only, right? Okay, so just observe that picture once, and that picture was followed by some questions. Actually, let us see what are those. Actually, this is for discussion. Do old people go to old age homes on their own, or are they forced to go there? So just now I explained that, right? In some cases, if there is no one to take care of them, generally old people go to old age home. In some cases, forcibly they are being sent to old age homes by their children. So in both the cases, it's not their wish. Obviously, nobody want to live in old age homes, right? But as they are not having any other choice or option, they are living in old age homes. Okay. Second one. What are the conditions which make people leave their own homes and to go an old age home? So same answer. Do one thing, children. Copy these two questions in your homework book and answer. Okay. So you can completely share your own opinion, children. Write it on your own. Next. In what way are the conditions at an old age home different from those at home? So obviously, will it be same, children? Will it be like our home? Definitely not. Because old age homes means some people organize that old age homes. So there we need to follow their own rules. Okay, we can't do whatever we want. We need to obey whatever they says, the management. Okay, or else who are providing anything, who are helping that old age home. So the people who are living in that old age home, they need to follow the instructions by the organizers of that old age home. So there they can't do anything on their own. Definitely it will be different from home atmosphere. Okay, next. Are there any ways to prevent old people from going to old age homes? So definitely. First, change should come in each and every person. especially we. Okay, we should change our mindsets. Everybody should think that they are not at all burden to us. They are our responsibility. If anybody starts think like that, obviously we can prevent people going there. Right? Next. So now look at third question, children. Now write an article based on the following hints. So this is about article writing. So we have already discussed article writing is also like a news report writing. Right. So you might have come across some articles in newspapers or journals or magazines. Okay, about any topic, matter will be like given or written. In that way, you need to write an article about old age homes. Even some hints are also given there. You can use them also. What are the hints here? What are old age homes? So first, while starting that article, the very first topic or very first point you need to cover is, first of all, you need to say what are old age homes. Right. Next one. Why do old people go there? So first, I already explained, children, what are old age homes. I explained. Then I gave the reasons why generally people live in old age homes. Next one. What kind of facilities? So facilities at old age homes. So this one, think about this one and even try to search more information about these children. What kind of facilities? So what kind of facilities means generally they will be provided food. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. Maybe not in a good manner, but they'll be provided, and they'll be given clothes and they'll be given medicine and all. Okay, so search, try to know about different old age homes, gather the information, collect the information. So what kind of facilities will be provided at old age homes? You need to cover this information. Next, compare facilities at home and old age homes. So once you are able to collect the information about what kind of facilities will be there, then obviously you can compare with our home. So what type of facility we have at home and what they'll have. Then you can compare them. What kind of differences will be there, you can write about that. So in this manner, you need to write an article. So this is also homework, children. Write those 4 questions. I think if you combine all those 4 questions, you'll get an article. That's it. Right? Write about that one also. And next part is listening part. So we'll see that. Yes, this is Unit 8. Open page number 146. Page number 146. So this is listening and speaking. So just I read it. You also read along with me. What is the heading, children? An announcement in a school. What is the heading here? An announcement in a school. It is addressed to whom? To whom this announcement is given? By the school management. It was given to students. So that's why coming to the salutation, it was given like dear students. Okay. So dear students, I am to inform you that we are going to start an enrollment drive program next week. We'll go to the nearby slums in our locality for 3 days and see if there are any children who are not studying in any school. There will be 10 teams, each consisting of 6 students. I want all the students and teachers of classes 8th and 9th to join this mission. Mr. Rajkumar and Miss Christina will be joining us in our mission. They will help us in all the aspects related to the program. Children, now those who volunteer to take the lead in teams should meet their class teachers after the lunch hour. So what do you think, children? What exactly is it? After seeing that, can we say that this is a notice or not? Is this a notice or not? Definitely it is a notice. So we have seen so many notices, right? We know the format as well. First we need to write the heading actually notice, which is not given here, but always remember, if notice is asked, first write the heading as notice. Then write suitable heading for that particular topic. So here what it is about? It is about an announcement. Right, so that's why heading is given like an announcement in a school. Right, next, generally even we write date also. You need to write the date, children. See here, date must be like, for example, if we are writing today, if we are issuing that notice today, you need to mention today's date. Write date as well. Next, mention salutation. So generally from school, notices will be given to parents or students, right? So here it is only for students. That's why it is given like dear students. Now we need to mention body of the notice. So in this way you need to write the mention, children. That notice should contain all the necessary details about that particular program. What exactly it is, how it is going to be conducted. Each and every details you need to mention there. Okay, I repeat this once again. See this. I am to inform you that. So I am to inform. That means I would like to inform you that we are going to start an enrollment drive program. So the school management, it is planning to start one program. That is about what? Enrollment drive program. Next week that too. That's why. What exactly is it? What it contains? Actually, this program is mentioned for we need to go to the nearby slums in our locality for 3 days. So school management decided to send school children to the nearby slum areas for 3 days. What are slum areas, children? Slum areas means generally where poor people, especially who are under BPL. BPL means below poverty line, who are very much poor and who doesn't have minimum facilities also. So those colonies, those settlements are called as slum areas, right? So here the management decided to send children to the nearby slum areas for 3 days. And name was given like enrollment drive program. Okay, and what is the purpose of sending like that? To check if there are any children who are not studying in school. So as I told you, children, slum areas means poor people will live. So poor people generally, so many people, they doesn't send their children to the schools because of poverty, right? Instead of sending them to school, even in the small age itself, they used to send them to some workplaces. So we have read about child labor, right? So we can see such cases there. So that's why, so what is our mission now? We need to go to the slum areas. We need to check there if any children are there who are not going to school. Okay. Next, there will be 10 teams. So school is dividing total children into 10 teams. And each team consists of how many students, children? 6 students. I want all the students and teachers of class 8th and 9th to join this mission. So here school it's thinking to send only of class 8th and 9th only. Okay, so that's why. So here the management requires some students from 8th class and 9th class. So they are planning to have total 10 teams. And each team consists of 6 members. That means what? They want names or members of nearly 60. Right. Next. Who is joining them? Mrs. Rajkumar and Miss Christina will be joining them. They will help us in all the aspects related to the program. Okay, so what are the different things required to conduct that particular drive? That will be taken care by these 2 people. So they'll be joining them as well. Who are they? Mr. Rajkumar and Miss Christina. So now this notice, what is the exact purpose of issuing this notice? They're asking. Now those who volunteer to take. So volunteer means what? Who are interested to come forward without any force. Okay, if anything, if I am coming to if I'm interested to do that, if I come forward, that is called as volunteer. No force at all. So the people who are interested, who are volunteer to take lead in teams, should meet their class teachers after the lunch hour. So generally, obviously, right, we need to register. That means we are interested. So if I want to take part in that, I need to go to the class teacher and I should give my name and other details, right? Then my name will be registered there. So for that, understood, children? So like this, in this manner, we need to mention all the required details about that particular program, so that the people, the children, whoever reads that notice, they'll be able to get one complete idea. Right? In that format, we need to write the notice. Now, let us see the questions from this listening part. Yes, page number 135. What is the first question here? What is the announcement is about? So it's a clear one, right? So the announcement is about enrollment drive program. Next, who are the special guests joining their mission? Two people were there, right? Mr. Rajnikant and Christina. Next, what are the students asked to do in the program? So what is the exact thing they need to do? They need to go to the slum areas and need to collect the details of the children who are not going to school. What is the headmaster quality mission? So obviously it's a mission only, right? Because each and every children is having that right. So it is one of the fundamental rights, right? Everybody is having right to education. And according to the government, all the children, especially who are under age 14, they must go to school. That is their fundamental right. So we can't take it away from them. So if each and everybody is going to study in our country, definitely our country is going to be developed in all the aspects. So education is very much important, right? So that's why headmaster called it as a mission, right? So those are the listening part. And just open your workbook. Open workbooks and open page number 236, children. Here also look at second bit. Read the passage about Dr. Kotnis again and fill in the form given below. So here some details are given. We have already read the lesson about Dr. Dwarkanath Kotnis, right? So we know about his personal information from the lesson itself. Okay, so here some details. First of all, name. So we need to write his complete name. Next, year of birth given, place of birth given, occupation. Obviously, who is he, children? What is his occupation? He is a physician, right? Next, nationality. Obviously, Indian. Next, wife's name. So, who is she, children? Gyo, right? We have already discussed it. Next, place of work and the positions held. See here, he worked for China, we know that. And exactly where did he work? That means that military based names and college names, everything you need to write. Next, honors given by China and India. So the great work, for the great work done by him, even both the nations, India and China, respected him a lot by giving him so many honors, right? That is rewards and awards. You need to mention about all those lists. Next one, date of death. So finally when he died, you need to mention that one. So everything is given there. So just have a look and try to understand this. So this particular format comes under biography. So this is called as what, children? Biography. Sometimes it can be in the form of autobiography and sometimes it can be in the form of biography. So autobiography means if any person writes about him or herself, that means about oneself, then we call it as autobiography. If others are writing about us, then we call it as biography. So either autobiography or biography of any person must contain all these necessary details, right? In this manner you need to write autobiography or biography of any person. Okay, so just have a look and finish today's homework. In next session we'll see the remaining part. Okay, thank you.